All right, so here we are.
With Dark Souls 3.
Oh, yeah.
The Darkening. No, that joke's lame. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Just kidding.
We're not doing that one.
Just kidding.
Nope. No, we're not.
Oh. You know how Dark Souls is a funny game?
Yeah, it's hilarious. When somebody, dies and you get to watch them die.
All right, so this cinematic is the only cinematic in the game, pretty much. So you need to pay lots of attention. Do not listen to my voice. Only read the text.
Because
do
it
not listen to me.
explains everything.
Meanwhile, we got some hermit crab turtle people.
Not explained. Okay, pilgrims.
Nope, don't worry about it. Pilgrims. It's all good.
Glad we've got any context or
There was
background.
a castle. There were some guys.
And the lords go without.
That guy's
And
legs
the lords
are
go
wrecked.
without thrones. Ooh, I bet that lantern he has is like the best thing ever. It's like stats plus 94. And he just died because for some reason he's terrible.
All stats up to 100.
Yeah, and somehow he
Even
died
though that
with it.
breaks most of the hard caps, I think.
He just wasn't wielding it correctly. He didn't have the necessary amount of strength.
No. Or the turtle shell thing chained to his back.
For who the bell tolls.
That thing probably just makes you immune to dying and
Yeah.
damage, but only if you have the stat requirements.
Yeah.
Which he didn't.
Yeah. It's K. Oh dear. Oh grody.
Ew. Ew.
The heck, Aldrich? You need to keep that mess to yourself.
Farron's Undead Legion.
Farron's. What's that other game called?
I don't know.
You know the one that's not Dark Souls, and it's like got Eldritch monsters and stuff. Bloodborne. Those are just Bloodborne guys.
And this guy's just horrifying.
Yeah, this guy's just huge. They say he's reclusive. Where does he reclude to?
And why?
Dorm
This guy
of the
could rule the
Giants.
world.
Gosh, that's cool. Although he is just Daddy Ringwraith.
Yeah, pretty
Daddy
much.
Ringwraith over here with his gigantic.
With the screaming as well, yeah. Yeah, there it is.
Only in truth.
Whoa, the inside of the crown's moving.
Lords were
That is cool.
I don't want to put that on my head. No, don't pick it up.
Do not touch that thing.
Don't do it.
I have experience with face huggers and things of that sort. Yeah, so we're on Kindle.
Unfun. Yep. For now, we'll be kindled at some point.
nameless, accursed undead.
Yeah, we're undead, but we're different. We don't get harrowed like in the previous games where if you die over and over again, then you lose your, like, humanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not that way, just we're unkindled.
Seeketh embers.
It's different.
Yeah, but, you know, we just seek embers so that we can get all kindled and schnaz.
Yeah, so instead of seeking souls to be alive, we seek souls to...
Consume them, frankly.
and combust them because they're a renewable form of energy.
Yep. Hey.
Hey, okay.
So we're just going to go ahead and...
Pink squid.
Yep.
Hey.
To be explained at a later date.
Oh, you know.
You know. And because I like burial gifts, I'm going to go ahead and get one.
I love them. You could go with none. Who would go with none?
It makes it even more hardcore.
That's so silly.
Yeah. So this is like the handicap screen right here.
This is Dark Souls. Why do you need
So
to be
you can get
more
like
hardcore?
another Estus flask, and I don't know if it lasts, if it's reusable or not.
I'm
So
imagining it's not.
probably not.
My feeling is that, like, because you have black fire bombs on like a previous save, and that was just a consumable.
Yeah. Or you can get the fire gem and make your longsword a fire longsword for a while.
Man, that sounds really good.
Yeah.
I like fire.
So I think we're actually going to go with that this
Nice.
time.
Sounds good.
Because, frankly, fire longsword.
Okay.
And something that I was actually finding out is that this armor and this shield that we are currently wearing,
Yeah.
you could just use it for the rest of the game.
For real?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's
I mean,
essentially better than most other sets of armor you'll find, and it's also
Yeah.
way lighter because,
Nice.
you know, starting armor.
cool.
And the shield, I think, blocks 100% to physical. So,
Sounds really good.
basically, Knights are OP is what we're at.
Okay, so yeah, so we'll go with Knight.
Yeah.
because otherwise we're going to be here for a very
And frankly,
long time.
this doesn't matter because we'll always just be looking at this.
Yeah, that's pretty true. But still, I mean, I like that the face kind of looks like you. But if you had slightly different hair.
All right, we'll just go with that looking similar to me.
Just so you know, that's exactly what Eli looks like.
Oh, yeah, totally. Anywho, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's play. I mean,
Let's You can't just say that.
Yes, you can.
You can't just say let's play during a let's play. Look, we've done it like 4 times already. There's too many. For whom the bell tolls.
One of the things that I really enjoy about this game is that on the character creation screen, almost everything has this really dark explanation.
Yeah.
So we're like an unheard of knight from a unheard of distant family that just sort of died wandering the lands from exhaustion.
Yeah.
It's like, wow. Wow.
I mean, I guess they have to sort of come up with some kind of motivation for what you're doing. Because, so when you go into the starting area and you meet the guy who's just like, I'm just a lonely, ashen...
Yeah.
And I can't do anything. How are we supposed to kill the Lords of Cinder? We're not even fit to touch their boots with our tongues. And
so, yeah, this...
Whereas if you're the correct sort of amount of kind of already having had a terrible life before you died, then you might actually have the motivation to just go like, yeah, I will go slay the Lords of Cinder. I will go do that. Man, that's cool.
So basically this blocks any physical damage you take as long as you've got the stamina to do it.
That's really awesome.
It's
And
not that
extremely
good
strong.
against like magic, but
Yeah.
we'll take 50% in some areas.
Eh.
Lightning obviously will just dumpster us because
Well, naturally, we're made up of metal.
we're wearing all metal. Anyways, just go
Wreck!
ahead and-
Nice lunging attack.
yeah. So, this first area,
You have a lot of stamina to begin with.
yeah. Well,
And knights are OP, aren't they?
yeah, pretty much.
Cool. So, are we ever going to upgrade armor or anything?
Frankly, I probably just won't because I don't really feel like going and getting the better
Yeah.
pieces.
Weapons, though, right?
Weapons, yes. Weapons do get upgraded a bit.
Good. So at least
Although
we
you
have-
can use this one.
you can use this one for what, the rest of the
The
game?
rest of the game, yeah.
That's hilarious. Thank you, Dark Souls. Actually, it's funny. People talk about how brutal and unforgiving this game is, but
But then they
if
give you a
told-
class that, ow, you die.
Then they give you a class that's got stuff that could be used, and in some cases probably should be used for the rest of the game.
Oh, All right.
So that's pretty fair.
Because I'm a sadist, I'm going to go over, I like to torture myself.
You like to move
This
it,
boss
move it?
actually isn't too hard.
Okay.
It doesn't have too many attack patterns.
Yeah. Since this guy doesn't have music, I will be supplying the choral calls during this whole thing.
Okay. Jumped into that one, he says, after saying that the boss isn't too difficult.
It's cool. You'll be fine. Hey!
That attack, though.
Dude, it has a
that
mouth.
attack
I just
is
assumed
unfun.
it rammed you, but no, it actually has a mouth. Cool. This guy is really sweet looking. You know what? If you killed him, you could use his carapace to light up your apartment. You just nail this thing to the roof and it glows blue. It's pretty cool.
Also, something about this particular starting weapon is that it's actually really strong against stuff because you get many attacks in for very little stamina.
Yeah. Oh, that's really good then. And you need the low stamina too because you can absorb more attacks with your shield.
So, for instance, doing this as deprived felt horrid because
Yeah.
A, this doesn't do anything when you block with a fence.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And B, you've got a club so you don't do much damage and you get 2 swings in.
Yeah. So being a knight's just the best.
Yeah, basically.
Well, thematically, I think it'll look sweet. I feel like Dark Souls, you know how every game kind of has a way that the character kinda,
Don't get hit by that one, though. That one really wrecks you.
You know how every game sort of has a character that
And there you go.
the game should be meant to be played with. So, for instance, with Star Wars: The Old Republic, with the extra content and stuff with it, right? It always shows in the previews of the game and stuff because they show some of the cinematic content in the previews when they launch new chapters and whatnot.
Yep.
And they always show it with the Jedi Knights male, right? So what we can kind of derive from that is that is maybe the best representation of what character is supposed to make in that game, despite the fact that you can make roughly like a bazillion different configurations of kinds of people, species, classes, and alignments and everything. But there's still that one sort of prototypical thing that you're probably supposed to be, right? So, and my feeling is that Dark Souls, I think the knight is kind of what you're supposed to be. Like, I know you could be a bunch of other stuff, but I think like classically, the knight is what
more or less.
What looks good, what fits good thematically,
also,
and everything like that.
So much easier.
Hey. Man, that guy was not helping out his friend at all. He was like, whoa, what's up?
What's up, man? Are you dying?
Oh, dear.
Dying over here?
Well, I thought we were dead already, but you know how it is.
So, yeah. Frankly, this should make everything really easy.
Ooh. Oh, that was so cool. Did you see that?
Yep.
You like sparked down the wall as you did it.
I ground my sword along the wall and then smashed him in the face with it.
Oh my gosh, I'm tempted in editing later to do like a slow motion replay of that, just because of how cool that was.
I wouldn't be against that.
Yeah, I might do that. I don't know. No promises though. So if it didn't come up or doesn't come up, then I'm sorry.
That was so cool.
But yeah. Basically, the starting area isn't necessarily meant to be difficult.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know it's obviously not meant to be difficult, but this is Dark Souls. So, wow, you can just
sort of do whatever you want.
And so is that like a special condition of this shield in particular?
No, it is basically the condition of really good endgame shields.
Okay.
Is that they just like you can block all physical damage with them.
Wow, that's so strong. So this guy would be pretty cakewalky then, hey? As long as you've got stamina.
This
nice sword.
This guy's not too difficult, frankly. Especially when you can do this.
Yeah. He's like, no, I'm not even up yet. What are you doing? Come on, man. Hey. He's mad. He's trying to punch you. Ooh, nice dodge. Ooh, nice dodge. Ooh, didn't
nice
expect
dodge.
the third one. He's mad, man. You pissed him off. Oh. Huh. Gross. Ew. I really. I've seen this guy a couple times from like other playthroughs or whatever, but man, is he ever gross.
And just like that, the boss is done.
And he's done so. You haven't even used a single Estus class shard. Cool.
So there we go.
Bonfire.
As you might be able to tell, I've done this first bit a couple of times.
Yeah. We'll get to the
part where I have no clue what I'm doing
less
in a bit
fun
here.
Parts. Still, seems good.
But yeah, basically, the key with that boss, and with quite frankly quite a few bosses, is simply to just like walk around their hitbox in close proximity.
Yeah.
And that seems to just make it so that their attacks don't even really hit you.
Okay.
You don't even need to dodge most of the time, unless they do like that. In his case, it's the one where he like spins around with his fist and smashes you in the face.
So here's a question. With this setup, with the shield and stuff, would you be able to defeat the samurai now?
Potentially.
Maybe.
I
Who's down
don't
here?
really know, though.
Oh, hello. Hey, this guy has a shield. That makes them...
don't forget to walk on himself. Attack me.
Come on. That's so funny to watch. They're so pitiful. I feel bad.
You know how those knights on the wall of Lothric, I think? How they just sort of like stand there and wait for you to attack them.
Yes.
And then once you attack them...
Oh my gosh, you are that.
I am that now. Just stagger yourself on my shield, please.
Nice. Yeah, we're referencing other stuff because we played a previous playthrough for about an hour and trying to get like awesome footage. And our realization is that we were heavily handicapping ourselves by not playing the knight. And our other realization is that Eli's thoughts are people might enjoy the game being played by a competent person.
And not just someone dying blindly a bunch of times.
Yes.
Because, frankly, I've watched a few of those. And, I mean, they can be entertaining, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't necessarily call myself a master of this game, knowledgeable about this game, or even good at this game. But
we're gonna try and promise that
try
the
and do
playthrough, it will not be painful to watch. Because
although this next bit could be a little painful.
yeah, this
to
could be
watch.
pretty fun. But
You know, I don't even need the Uchigatana though.
well, you don't. But
I just I want to spend the souls first, man.
okay, fine. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Spend the souls. That's a good point. But yeah, so
I forgot one. Yeah. Do.
okay.
There's some stuff.
I
up.
totally lost what I was saying now. So we're gonna play this game, and we're gonna film it and talk about while we're doing it. And
like I
but
said
yeah,
at the beginning, let's
Yeah.
play.
yeah. And so yeah, that's gonna be that. This game has a lot to say. This game has a lot to show. It's a really cool game cinematically. What's really interesting is, like I said, that one cutscene, that is all you get. That is most
Yeah.
of the context of the story that you actually you receive and are spoon fed. The rest of it you have to figure out from interesting things like item descriptions and like comments from people talking to you and stuff. So like the story is there.
Yeah. It's just you actually have to work for it.
Yeah, the inspiration behind this game, if you don't know this, Eli, actually, there's a person, I think he was Japanese, and it could get the cultural connection wrong here, but basically
This is gonna
somebody
look
was playing foreign games, and they were intrigued by just how difficult it was to understand what was going on and how hard it was to
Oh, dear.
access what was at the heart of the story, right?
Yep.
And so that inspired Dark Souls. So Dark Souls is basically like playing a game that you don't have any, like, you literally don't speak the same language.
So for
yeah.
anyone wondering what I'm...
Hey,
there we go.
I mean,
There we
I
go.
think everybody could kind of see what you were doing.
Yeah. But
was all good.
It wasn't working for a while.
Yeah, it's
Feeling
alright.
feels
Totally
feeling bad
okay.
a little bit. I don't think there's actually anything over there. So.
Well, now we'll go up here. We'll be talked to by some guy named something weird.
You,
And sounds horrifying.
me, Pickle Pea,
Apparently, Pickle P is in
Yeah, it's in the other games.
other games.
Bum-ba-rum.
So strange.
People just sort
sounding.
of call it the Crow.
The Crow.
So
Nah,
an
that's a
Estus
licensed
shard.
property. We can't call it the Crow. Whoa!
Goodbye, wall.
Cool.
So welcome to one of the things you would probably not know about.
No.
If you didn't look it up, frankly.
But getting the covered as Silver Serpent Ring is...
Which more or less increases your soul harvesting, for lack of a better word, by 10%.
collecting. It's like Pokemon. Got to collect them all.
Yeah. So, or I guess you could call it yield, like it does in the description.
Fair enough.
So we're just gonna get basically nothing from here except for level ups.
All right, sounds good.
But I am
I'm
gonna go.
expecting the whistle to go up. Well, whistle. It's not really a whistle, actually. It's more of an alarm. But I'm expecting it's... There it is. Okay, so yeah, we'll be right back. Probably will have skilled up by that point. And yeah, we'll get to some more riveting Dark Souls 3 gameplay as the OP Knight, as the Humble Smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinders, I trust. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good
Actually,
arms.
as it turns out, you can't pause the game during this.
Oh, really?
So give
Oh,
me a
well.
sec.
I am a smith, such is my purpose.
Leavings. Okay, there we go.
Okay, sweet.
All right, there we are.
All right, we got to go really quick here.
Peace.